So we are on the road for our little 7-day vacation. We're heading down towards Ocala, Florida. And Renee, this is the first time she's driving Richie.
Yay! And I love it.
We're on I-10 driving. And so how does it feel, babe?
It feels really good. I think this is really more geared towards little people because it doesn't feel uncomfortable. It doesn't feel overwhelming. And I feel comfortable. I don't feel like, I thought it would be a lot scarier than it is. I think sometimes as a woman you see this big old rig and you feel like you're going to feel like it's a big old rig, but it doesn't feel any different than driving the van. It feels pretty much the same. But Gil had to set the cruise control for me because I didn't know how.
So this is just a road trip?
So I give the Winnebago Trend, I give it a 10.
And we're just on I-10 heading down. This is just a road. We pulling up right behind a travel trailer, Grand Design Transcend. But just to give you a little idea of just with the road trip, heading down I-10.
This is Gil's first time being a passenger, so how does that feel?
Yeah, this is my first time. This is my first time being a passenger, and it's all right. I can get used to it. Shooting some B-roll. See you guys later.
Bye. Guess what? We're at MacDill Air Force Base. Check us out, guys. Yay! We are on the other side, closer to the beach. But just gonna take you on this little journey with us. Stay tuned. Okay, here's our beautiful salad with all of those delicious, colorful ingredients. So if you're trying to figure out what can you do when you're dry camping, always make sure you bring things that don't have to be cooked, and make sure that your vegetables and everything are all washed off, and you can have a delicious whole meal, plant-based herbivore meal. Hey, 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 it's me, Renee. We are here at MacDill Air Force Base, and yesterday we did our first dry camping, and so we're gonna call this our dry camping salad. No, we're not dry camping today, but we did yesterday, and this is the meal that I made. I made this salad and all of these delicious ingredients. We have spinach and we have tomatoes. We have asparagus. We have some pickles that we got from Aldi's that are really delicious. We have squash. We have purple cabbage. We have tomatoes, and we also have bell peppers, and we have pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. The dressing that we're going to use is going to be a mayo, and we're going to use honey mustard. And when I tell you that this is a delicious salad, I also add a little bit of garlic, smoked paprika, and I also use a little bit of Himalayan sea salt. But I want to show you the mayo. Babe, would you grab that mayo for me so I can show them which mayo we use? Oh, and we also put the other thing that we put in here that was really good, the Follow Your Heart cheese right there, babe. We added the Follow Your Heart cheese, and this dressing, which is honey mustard, is actually by the same people, Follow Your Heart, and we had some Parmesan cheese in it. And this was our meal that we had yesterday, and it was so good, we decided to make it again today. And we also have this vegan mayo. It is delicious. So this was the meal that we had yesterday with all of these beautiful ingredients. I'm going to mix it around so you can see it a little bit better. But when I plate it, I'll show you guys a picture. But look at that beautiful, you know, I always say to eat your meals really slow, on a plate, at a table with other people, really slow, mostly rainbow colored plants. So this is that meal. So stay tuned and we'll show you what it looks like all plated up. Even in an environment like this, you can consume delicious, rainbow-rich, plant-based meals. Toodles! Bye-bye. These videos are not sponsored by Follow Your Heart. We just love them. Bye! Check it out. This is the tent area. I just thought it was so pretty because it had all these really pretty palm trees. We're just walking around. Man, this is like being at a RV show. You get to see so many different rigs. And when COVID is over, we're going to get to meet so many amazing people. I'm excited about it. But these are our people. Air Force. Yay! Okay, so this is the little restaurant. And this is the entrance to go onto the beach. But we were just walking, and one of the things I realized is that, dude, if you have never been to an RV show, if you come to MacDill Air Force Base, it is really like a doggone RV show. All the varieties of show, different vehicles and RVs and toys, and just beautiful. We're having an amazing time, so stay tuned. We'll take you on the beach. Little brother, I know you wanted to go to the beach and you can't right now, but we thought we'd bring you with us. We love you, Jervis. This is MacDill Air Force Base's beach in Tampa. Love you. Mwah. Way at a distance, you can see Tampa Bay. There's my honey walking on the beach. Man, it's times like this you're so grateful for the benefits of Gil serving in the Air Force. This is MacDill. This is all a base. This is so beautiful. We just caught a pelican drop flying. But this is what it looks like. They have a really cool playground, and they have a slide that looks like an amusement park. Absolutely beautiful. Some people are out here fishing, having a good time on Sunday morning. This is the playground that's actually on the base at the beach. Really cool. Can you tell from this footage where we are? I wonder. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that view. We just love this. It's so beautiful. And look at this. I'm taking down one of these rows and let you see some of the rows of just RVs. Look at that. This is, like I said, it's like an RV show. And you guys thought Richie was little. Check out this little guy right here. Him is tiny. There's Richie. Yay. We love our little RV. so amazing. This is our view. We're under this big tree, and behind us is the water. So we can hear the water all night. It was really cool. This is the first time we've ever let down our party side, and I'm preparing our breakfast. We are going to have plant-based omelets. I'm cooking everything on the air fryer. Yay! We're so excited. Stay tuned. Okay, so this is where our restaurant reservations are made, right here in our refrigerator. So for those of you who wonder, well, what do we eat and where do we go when we're traveling? Well, because of COVID, we actually haven't eaten out during this whole time. And so especially with having Richie now we can prepare all of our plant-based meals right here. And so just in case you're wondering what our refrigerator looks like, and let me show you our freezer. So it's perfect for us, and even if we have other people with us, we have enough room for food. So this is where all of our meals are prepared. Yay! How many of you guys remember the Dr. Seuss book, Green Eggs and Ham? Well, we're going to take that to a whole nother level, and we're going to have green eggs and plant-based sausage. So these are the ingredients: spinach, bell peppers, and asparagus. Yummy, yummy. And I'll show you the eggs as well. Okay, so I always cook the vegetables that you want to be the most well cooked first. So this is our asparagus and our bell peppers. And I've also added some garlic. We got this new seasoning coming that we ordered. We're excited to share it with you all, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we have our asparagus and our bell peppers cooking until they get a little bit translucent. Then we're going to add the spinach. And then we're going to add the eggs, and then we have some plant-based sausage by Beyond Beef. Yes, we love them. So stay tuned as we make this delicious plant-based meal in our tiny herbivore kitchen. Okay, so that is the way we want our vegetables to look. We're going to stop it at this point because we still want them to remain bright in color. Remember, we're supposed to eat really slow at a table on a smaller plate with other people, mostly rainbow-colored plants. So this is how we maintain that beautiful green color. We have our Just Mayo eggs. We have our Follow Your Heart Parmesan cheese. And we're going to let it cook in this amazing skillet. And this is going to be our, basically kind of like a omelet or a frittata or whatever you would like to call it, but it's plant-based. And I love cooking in the RV because we get to cook with gas. Yay! So just remember, slow and steady, fast and fragile. So this part, you just kind of let it take its time to cook. And I always add garlic to these eggs because I think it really adds to the flavor. You don't really need to add salt because it already has salt in it. But here you go. And I'll show you the plated meal when we're done. To make this appropriately, it kind of reminds you of making pancakes. You kind of let it cook until you begin to see it bubble, because you can flip it if you want, or you can leave it open face like this. We're going to leave ours open face. So I'm just going to let it cook until the top is done as well as the bottom. So stay tuned. Okay, here you go. Remember I said we're supposed to eat smaller meals on smaller plates with other people at a table, mostly rainbow colored plants. And this is our meal. This is our breakfast. Kind of like brunch. So you have eggs, you have plant-based sausage, asparagus, spinach, and you gotta have some color. So we already have green and yellow, so I added a little bit of orange and red. There's one other color missing, which is purple, but don't have any purple right now for today. But just wanted to show you, making sure that you consume really rainbow colored foods, smaller plates, at a table with other people, mostly rainbow colored plants. Yay! And we did that right here in our tiny herbivore kitchen.
So MacDill Air Force Base is probably one of the best places you can actually check out here in Tampa. This is one of the benefits that we have. This is one of the larger bases, and you got the surrounding areas downtown. And as you can see, both stadiums are right next to each other. You got the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, and yep, you know it, go Bucks. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Super Bowl champs, their stadium is right across from each other. It's a little bit trafficy, or a lot of traffic here, but right now, as you can see, it's pretty quiet right now. So something good to see when you see both stadiums right next to each other. And
you know, there's lots of ways to do things the right way, and then there's the best way. And this might not be either for you, but this is something that I learned, that most people, they take a strawberry and then they cut this off. Well, if you just go in and you pluck it out, this allows you to eat more of the strawberry without wasting it. So some people even eat these strawberry greens, but basically you just go in, you grab it, and you pull that out. I thought that that was so cool when I learned that, because I'm like, it keeps you from wasting a lot of the strawberry. You just kind of go in and pull that out. So that way you get to have more of a strawberry, and then you can just cut that little piece out versus cutting off the whole top of the strawberry. So that keeps you from wasting so much of the strawberry. So see, you cut that off, and then you just go in and you take this little bit out. Then you have a whole beautiful strawberry. Yay! Tips from our plant-based lifestyle. Okay, so what do you do if you really don't like strawberries because you don't think they're really sweet? Well, you can add a little bit of xylitol. Xylitol is a alternative to sugar. It is actually, if there were twins, this would be the good twin, and sugar would probably be the evil twin. It's good for your digestion. It's good for your teeth. It's what is in gum that actually helps your breath to stay fresh because it has good bacteria in it. So check out some xylitol in your fruits that you don't think are sweet. Yay! Good morning, sunshine. Here comes the sun.
we're leaving our first destination. Hope you enjoyed the sunset. We'll see you at the next location. Coming up next, check out the second video.
Remember, life is a journey and you are more than enough. Can't wait to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.